Hi everyone, this is Jenna and I am in the South China Sea. I'm in Bai Tu Long Bay, which is in northeastern Vietnam, right next to Halong Bay. I'm going to give you a little roundabout just to show you what's going on. It is winter out, so it's a bit blustery on the ship, but it is the beautiful turquoise water, limestone rock scene that many people have come to expect from Vietnam, especially northern Vietnam. Halong Bay is one of the most common stops on a tour of northern Vietnam. But I came out to Bai Tu Long Bay, which is a bit further and just a bit more quiet, a little bit less populated by ships and tourists. We still see kind of the same sort of landscape, which is limestone coming out of the sea, and we have some legends, some Vietnamese legends, as to how that came about. Centuries and centuries ago, somewhere around the 9th century, we have early Vietnamese troops fighting against the Chinese troops invading Vietnam. And they prayed, the Vietnamese military leaders prayed to the gods, specifically the Jade Emperor God, for help in defending their country. And the Jade Emperor God sent down a dragon, and this dragon breathed fire down into the ocean where the ships were invading, and where the fire hit the water, these limestone rocks started popping up and blocking away any ships that were coming. And this is how Vietnam was saved and remained independent for a few more years. So that's sort of the legend. If you look at it geologically, it has a little bit more to do with layers of limestone, plates colliding and coming up. And then after over centuries, obviously, those become really vegetated, and you have islands that are miles wide and some islands that are just like singular rocks. And it's just beautiful out here. This boat that we're on today went from Halong Bay Port out to Quan Lan Island in Bai Tu Long Bay, and now we're headed back to the port. And along that way, you kind of see a mix of populations living out in Halong Bay. You have people living on Quan Lan Island, which is a large island. And then you also have people living in floating villages, which is more popular down in Long Ha Bay. And this is many people who are either fishermen or farming oysters in the water. The oyster farmers, they put a basket down into the sea, and after 4 months they've harvested a full basket of oysters and can pull them up. But then they sell those oysters for only 15,000 Vietnamese dong per kilo, which equals out to about 75 US dollar cents. So it's very cheap oysters that they're farming. Other than that, it's just a really beautiful time out here. In the summer or warmer months, you have a lot of people out kayaking in the water. And because it's limestone formations, you have a lot of natural arches and caves that are beautiful to look at and great to explore. So that's a little peek at Halong Bay, Bai Tu Long Bay, and the northeastern Vietnamese coast. Bye-bye.